Hello there. It's time for another White Scrap Wednesday idea. So, whoops, I need that. Alrighty, so I've made an example of what we're going to do. We're going to make these little streamers. Isn't that pretty? Using little bitty images like this. Isn't that adorable? So this one's, of course, the little ladybugs, and then I colored it in. So I want to do another one with this little teeny butterfly. And that's all you need is these little tiny dinky little stamps. Alrighty, so, and you know, and I've tried these so many different times and I didn't like the way mine were coming out. So I started really looking at how other people do their streamers, and I noticed this pattern I like the best. So what this is there's a middle point here. So if you look at this, there's a middle point. So I just do middle, and then this is kind of in the middle of these two edges. So right about in the middle there. And then they're about an inch down and another inch down. So I can lay it on my board here, and this is about an inch down and another inch down. All right, so that way we can, so this sets up kind of like an upside down bird. So we want to do this line here, real light, very lightly over here, and very lightly over here. And then very lightly from this point up to this point. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like when you're done. All right, so there's the upside down bird. And then over 1 inch and then down 1 inch. Okay, when you're done, you can just erase that part. So you're just going to use black ink, and I'm going to use my alcohol markers. So I'm using my Memento ink because this is a water base ink, and you want to use a water base ink with an alcohol marker so they don't run, because if you use water with water, they're going to run. If you use alcohol with alcohol, they're going to run. So you always want to use opposite. Alcohol with water. Okay, so alcohol markers with Memento because this is a water base. Alrighty, so there you go. Now you got 2 tips. How's that? All right, so now, and the trick with this is put the image right in the middle wherever they cross over, because that's where you're going to start. So I'm going to do this right in the middle at the top, and right in the middle of these where they cross over right here. There you go. Those are the 2 most important points because that's where everything's going to cross over. All right, so now you're going to follow this one, and we're going to put one right in the middle, right in between. And it's okay if they cross over. Don't worry about it. It's just a streamer. Okay, so then we can go ahead and keep coming down. All righty, and a little bit off. That's good. All right, so now we've already got this one on this string. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start going up the string. Okay, then now we've got this one that we can just continue down with. Follow the string all the way down. And I'm purposely crossing them over. That's okay. All right, then we're going to follow this one down. There. All righty. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? Just by itself, I think it looks pretty. All righty. So we're done with that. And then I need a alcohol pad to get this off. There. May as well get that glue off of there while I'm at it. There. Clean the whole thing. Yep. All right. Did I get any ink on my board? Nope, I didn't. Yay me. Alrighty. So now, let's see, what colors do I want these to be? I want them to be, how about this color and a blue. That would be pretty. Okay, there. Lavender and blue. That'll be pretty. All right, so then all you do is color. So let's go ahead and start. I think I want them to be purple on the top. Why not? Purple on the top of all the butterflies, and then I'll do blue on the bottoms. Nice. Alrighty. So remember, it's in the middle, and then in the middle of that, from the middle to the edge. And then 1 inch down, 1 inch down, and 2 inches down. Those are your markings if you like this pattern. Otherwise, you can figure out your pattern. And if you find the pattern that you like best, make a copy of it so that way you remember. Oops, I forgot this one. Sorry, little guy, didn't mean to forget you. All right, now I need the skinny edge. We can do this one. That's not very dark. I want a darker one. All right, blue, go back. I'll do this one instead. Much better. All righty, that's what I wanted. I don't know why I just thought that, but I'm looking at this butterfly going, this one right here going, it looks like he's got 2 little side rolls. She must have had a baby. She's got 2 little side rolls. Alrighty, that looks pretty. Whoops. Make sure that lid's on real good and put that back away where it belongs. Alrighty, isn't that pretty? That's pretty neat. Alright, then I need to stamp this on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! How cool is that? I love it. And I've got something on here. Is that from a pencil? No, it's just a... All right, I guess I'll have to put speckles on that. Well, maybe I can show you that too. All right, isn't that pretty? So here's the first one that I did with the little ladybugs, and here's the butterfly one. Isn't that fun? How simple is that? I love it. All right, now to disguise this, because I've got some marks on this paper, then I'll show you where my package of markers go. I just recently moved my craft room around again. There they are. I know I do that constantly because I'm in a small space. I'm constantly digging small. Okay, so there's a black right here. That will work. Alrighty, we're gonna do that. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my bone folder. And do I want to do the bone folder? I wonder if that'll work on this. All right, well, we'll see. All right. No, that's not going to work with... Oh, yes, it is. I guess it is. Okay. A little bit. Not very much, though. You can barely see it. But look at... You can see little dots on there now. But that's not dark enough. I want it to be darker, so I'm going to do it this way instead. All right, and what you do is you're just going to put your marker inside the lid and then just flick it. Like that, because see, one flick and look what it did on the side. Isn't that cool? So now it's gonna look like I wanted to do that. There. And that hides those marks. Isn't that cool? Ta-da! So you got a 2-for-1 tonight. You got a white scrap tip and a fix your boo-boo tip. So I hope you like these 2 ideas, and if you do like these ideas, please give me a thumbs up, and until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye bye.